Always tracking, always alerting. This is Next Weather.
Well, time is just turning 6:45 on your Tuesday morning, and it's another steamy start with a mostly dry start out there. We're not really tracking any showers that are heavily impacting our metro areas at the moment. Beautiful look toward Port Miami as the sunrise is kind of creeping over the horizon. Something that we are going to be tracking that happened while you were sleeping. A heat advisory has been placed in effect for Metro Broward and Miami-Dade counties starting at 11 o'clock this morning and running until 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Now, the reason why this heat advisory was issued is the National Weather Service has higher confidence that we could see heat index values linger around 105 for a minimum of 2 hours. Now, we do have some showers and storms on the way, which could provide some heat relief, but I don't think it's going to be as widespread as what we were tracking yesterday when it actually made it to the metro areas. It's a quiet radar right now, but a few stray showers could be possible as we go through the morning hours in the Keys and in Miami-Dade and just offshore of Broward. As we head into the afternoon time, I do see most of that activity pushing out to southwest Florida and out over the Everglades. Now, there's higher confidence that these showers and storms won't have enough energy to push towards our metro areas for the back half of the afternoon, but we are looking at a 40% chance for showers and storms, so I would encourage you to keep that umbrella nearby just to be on the safe side. Tomorrow morning, maybe a 20% chance for some stray showers, but then that Saharan dust builds in, and that's going to dry out the atmosphere. It kind of acts like a sponge, and it absorbs most of the moisture, not all of it. In fact, we'll see even lower rain chances come Thursday. If you're walking the dog this morning, go ahead and get that dog walk in now. The heat will be a little bit more manageable, lower to mid 80s over the next several hours with just a 10 to 20% chance for some stray showers. Most will stay dry, but I would encourage you to go ahead and get that walk in over the next several hours. If you would like to see your dog's picture featured, you can submit those pictures at pics@cbsmiami.com. Now let's talk about that heat. 105 for that heat index for a minimum of 2 hours is what many of us could reach. Some isolated areas could maybe even get up to around 108. So please hydrate early and often, non-caffeinated drinks, and don't forget those light colors and loose fitting clothing. That Saharan dust that we're tracking for you is going to be creeping towards South Florida as we make our way into the overnight hours tonight into tomorrow. I do see the haziest conditions expected for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We could even see those hazy conditions continue into the weekend, and because of that drier weather, it's going to allow our temperatures to climb significantly. This heat dome is still going to be dominating us even as we head into next week. Now today, moderate heat risk for most of Broward and Miami-Dade. Tomorrow it expands to the major category even further on Thursday as the heat intensifies, but you'll notice it starts to taper off a little bit on Friday. Why is that? Well, it's because we could see a TUT, which is a tropical upper tropospheric trough, and that's basically scientific mumbo jumbo for there is a disturbance in the upper levels of the atmosphere that could swing through the Bahamas. And right now the forecast model is still a little uncertain about whether or not we get impacts from it, but we could see some stray showers kind of get trudged up by this as we make our way into the end of the work week and the beginning of next week. In fact, I can give you a look at those rain chances. Today it's a 40% chance, which is really our best rain chances that we have over the next 7 days. 30% chance late Friday into early Saturday, but then those rain chances really start to dry out as we head into next week, as we do see that area of high pressure build back in. If you're going out to the coast today, low rip current risk, very high UV index, no alerts out on the waters for my boaters in the Florida Keys, where we'll see a light chop both there and the Atlantic waters. Our 7-day forecast shows that we will turn up the heat even further as we make our way into next week. We're talking highs at around 96 degrees for Monday of next week.